Hi, I'm Mike Kilchenstein, President at Ramp Sports. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about one of the technical features that's an important part of our ski, which is Kevlar. Normally when companies use Kevlar in their skis, they use, a few strands mixed in with the fiberglass because it has very desirable properties. But the reason they don't use very much Kevlar is it costs 7 times as much money as fiberglass. At Ramp, we use a full layer of Kevlar on the bottom of our ski, and I'll explain why we do that. If you look at what happens to a ski when you go into a turn and the ski flexes, the bottom part of the ski is being stretched because it's on the outside of the arc. The top part of the ski is being compressed on the inside of the arc. And somewhere in the middle they call the neutral axis where that all comes together. But Kevlar is extremely resistant to stretching and deformation. So when you use Kevlar in the bottom of the ski, you get much more rebound and much more energy from your ski because the Kevlar is so resistant to that stretching that it makes the ski feel incredibly alive. And the other thing about Kevlar that's really great is it absorbs vibration about 8 times as well as fiberglass. So when you use a full layer of Kevlar in the bottom of the ski, not only do you get a silky smooth ride, but you get tremendous rebound and tremendous energy as a result of that. One of the other big benefits to the use of Kevlar is the fact that it makes the ski much stronger, and I'll explain why. When you look at our ski construction, the first layer would be the base, and then the edges here fit very precisely into the base. And we put a layer of a very thin rubber that covers the edges all the way around. The rubber increases adhesion and bonding drastically, so when you go through the extra expense and trouble to use the rubber, you eliminate most delamination problems. In between the edges is a layer of triaxial fiberglass. The fibers are at 45-degree angle, and that gives the ski much better torsional rigidity and torsional support. There's a full layer of Kevlar that goes from edge to edge, and that's a full mechanical bond between the edges and the epoxy resin that we use. And it has the benefits that I already talked about with increasing rebound, increasing energy, and better vibration absorption. But the other thing that it does is it locks this structure together. Kevlar is one of the strongest fibers there is, and what it does is if you hit a rock or you do something to your ski that would normally cause the edge to blow out, the Kevlar is so much stronger than what you'd find in most skis that it's actually locking these edges together. So it's very, very difficult to have these edges expand apart because of this mechanical bond with the Kevlar. And on top of the Kevlar is a very strong layer of biaxial fiberglass, and then you have the bamboo wood core, then another layer of this biaxial fiberglass, then another layer of the triaxial fiberglass, then the bamboo veneer that you see that's part of the graphic, and then a clear TPU top that gives the graphic protection against cutting and abrasion, but also ultraviolet protection. So I don't know of any ski that has a stronger construction than we use here. The bamboo core is also the sidewall, so the bamboo is actually sitting right on top of the edge. Normally what's sitting on top of the edge is either P-Tex or ABS plastic, and both of those materials are much softer, so if you were to hit a rock, there's nowhere near the protection to prevent the edge from banging upward. This bamboo is so hard, it's almost as hard as metal. So there's a tremendous amount of support for the edges in this direction as well, which gives it better resistance to rock damage. So when you look at the construction that we're using here, it's the highest quality, most expensive, durable construction that you can use.